invite to speak for the dental class of 2011, its president, Rachel Hubbard.
Well, I already feel victorious for not having fallen over my way up here. So the next step is to wow you with my speech. So here we are, about to be hooded and ready to embark on a journey that will forever change life as we know it. The number 2011 has been embroidered on our chest for what feels like an eternity, but for some reason, I still find myself compelled to say out loud that we are actually graduating from dental school today. This is really happening. Some of us came here with several years of experience working 9-to-5 jobs, while others came directly from undergrad, following 18 or so years of being a student. Either way, the first day that we sat in Lions 424 as classmates, we started with introductions that would lead to enduring friendships and even some marriages, relationships that Dr. Booker did warn us about. And from early on, I'm certain that the administration and faculty knew that we would not be an easy class to handle, when during our first week, we are informed that our scrub color would be purple, and we promptly organized a class petition to get our color changed. I can't say that I was disappointed by the change, because coming in as a Hokie, I was very comfortable in head-to-toe woman. And I'm not proud of it, but the first day that we sat together as classmates and introduced ourselves, I counted how many people claimed Virginia Tech as their alma mater and how many claimed UVA. Although the number was 13-8 in favor of VT, I can proudly say that today we are all Rams. And it was very nice of the men's basketball team to help us go out with a bang by making it to the Final Four and providing us with props. And whether you started dental school wearing a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles t-shirt and jeans, or lying about the number of children that you have, here we sit together with 88 of our closest friends and a sea of people here to support us. We are about to officially achieve the title we have spent more than just 4 years earning, Doctor. I remember the first day that I tried to cut a class 2 filling on a plastic tooth, in a mirror no less. I was so bad at it and so frustrated with my lack of expertise that all I could do was walk swiftly to the bathroom before bursting out into tears. But the moment that I heard the quiet member in the stall next to me, I knew I was not alone in this frustrating and sometimes demoralizing endeavor. Neither of us handled the criticism of our work very well, but more importantly, neither of us handled our own perceived failures very well. And when I finally admitted to my parents, who were both dentists, that I was awful at Class 2 cavity preparations, they reassured me that I just wasn't going to be that good at everything I tried on the first attempt. But with practice, time, and unwavering desire to do better, I would. They were right, but they forgot to mention how important they would be in the process. Along with the many loved ones who helped prop us up and keep us going as we faced one challenge after another. As hard as it was to perform below expectations at the time, it was much harder with the looming pressure of working on mouths attached to people. But we did it, and we're here today to celebrate that we did it. Let it serve as a reminder as we go forward that no matter what challenges we face, we can handle them. Regardless of what the movies say about dentists and our perceived coolness or lack thereof, we have worked harder over the last 4 years than I can summarize in one short speech. And it is that drive that got us through first year and on to second, and propelled us into week after week after week of tests. But with shared study guides and late nights in our favorite study spots, we made it through that year and onto our first clinical experiences. While faculty persevered with their jokes despite our awkward silences and blank stares in class, we moved into third year and found that managing a full patient load wasn't actually that much easier than having several tests in 1 week. We split up into group practices and started to see each other less and less frequently. Eventually, we learned our way around clinic forms and protocol, just in time for the introduction of digital radiographs and Axiom paperless charting. Fortunately, despite occasional computer glitches, we maintained thorough patient care by relying on the lessons learned in preclinical labs. By expecting and demanding excellence, and even sometimes making us cry, our faculty prepared us very well for the challenges complicated by tongues, cheeks, and saliva. Here we sit today, with our arms around the beast that is patient management, about to walk across this stage as dentists. In the last year, we have traveled this state, providing dental care for people in need in towns from Chesapeake to Saltville. We've taken more state and national exams than I care to recount, and 4 years after that first official meeting, it isn't a surprise that I reference our introduction to dental school speech given to us by Dr. Booker. We have found our best friends, some husbands and wives, and established relationships that will continue to guide us towards bright futures. We have done it with the love and support of our families and friends, and we thank you deeply for putting up with us during those somewhat more stressful periods. Please understand that we will continue to need you. Your job is not done, not only because we now find ourselves in a cumulative debt of over $11 million, but more importantly, this is not the end, it is just the beginning, and it is a pleasure to stand here with my classmates, our friends and families, and our ever-supportive faculty on our last official day as students and our first as dentists. Congratulations, class of 2011. Now pose for a Facebook picture.